Hello, how everyone doing? I hope you're doing wonderful, taking care of yourself and watching out for your kids and family and your friends. Check up on them. You don't know how they're doing or whatever the case may be, but please just watch out for your friends and family because you don't know what kind of great stuff is going on these days here. Now, this is about migrants, immigrants, or whatever people want to call them. Okay, I'm going to throw a couple of facts. For one, 4,000 years ago, not really 1,000 years ago, but anyways, when history says some slaves had escaped their masters and left and went to different places, but they finally settled on Mexico. And so the Mexicans opened their borders up for them. Now, with that being said, also, here's another fun fact. I think it was Europe or Europeans, basically. Back then, they called black people migrants. And how they was keeping some migrant kids in their house. And how these migrant black people were giving them money to keep their kids. But a lot of the people did not like the black migrants, but they still stay there. Now, let me push on to this. They call Mexicans illegal immigrants, migrants, illegal immigrants, migrants. Which I think that is weird as hell and don't even sound right. But anyways, I'm not the one to come up with all these stupid ass names, but anyways. Now, let's get to the video, and then I'm gonna talk afterwards.
A migrant, okay, an immigrant, left a receipt in the store, and you know how I got the food stamp remaining balance at the bottom of the receipt, right? $13,500 with a $5,000 cash, Larry. Migrant, somebody that's not from this country. Now, you are a veteran. You've also served this country, correct?
Correct.
Now tell these people, after I just said they left the receipt with a $13,000 food stamp balance. Tell these people, as a veteran that served this country, right? Tell them how much food stamps you get in a month.
$23.
$23. Not $2,300.
$23.
Not $230. How much you getting in food stamps a month?
$23 a month.
$23 versus a person that's not even from this country versus a person that did not serve this country. $13,000 they said it was on that receipt.
$23.
And you fighting to get your what?
100.
Your 100% from the VA.
On the VA.
He can't even get it. America, you should be ashamed of your goddamn self. You should be ashamed of yourself. See if Kamala gonna fix that. Here this man is a veteran, okay? Fighting for his 100%. He done fought for this country, and he get $23 worth of food stamps every month. And then they done found a damn receipt of an immigrant, a migrant, getting $13,000 a month, Larry. Not every 5 months, not every year. A month. Is it not a slap in the face?
Slap in the face. But that's sad. Fighting for this country ain't even worth it.
A migrant, okay, an immigrant.
Hello. So, this woman and this man, I can understand their frustration. So, he served his country, and he only get $23, and he waiting to get 100% on his what's name. So, you went over there, fought for your country. You probably shot a couple people, foreign people. You probably did some other things over there, and you come back here and get treated like shit. Is it any new thing to you that you got treated like shit? Half the people in the world get treated like shit. And for the migrants, in the history books, well, not the history books, they kept it out history books. Some of them migrants that came over here to make a life better for themselves and everything, because the fucking president said, come on, you're welcome to come, and stuff like that. And it was over 200 or more in a truck that died from starvation and the hydration. A bunch of them in one truck. And I understand your pain, but they have more pain. They have people that is not from their country going over there and unaliving people. They have people over there doing God knows what, doing crazy shit. But you're mad about that. No, that right there is what you need to take up with the government. That right there where you need to go ahead and get a thing written. Because I know plenty of people, more in particular, that he kind of went through the same thing, but eventually he got his money, and then he got cancer and died. So you need to be checking up on what kind of, was you were around any burn pit or anything like that? Did you get ejected by the army when you was in it or whatever? Did be a test dummy for these other drugs that made them people go, men and women go crazy and come back over here, come back from the army and kill their fucking family, unaliving their family? My bad. But this is just some crazy stuff that's going on in this world. Think about all the food that they are having, that they paid off the FDA to get their stuff out there so they can sit there and poison you. That right there, it was approved by the government. Oh, yeah, that was approved by the government. Some of this other stuff that is out here was approved by the government. Half the stuff before radiation was approved by the government. And what about New York when they kidnapped over 200,000 fucking kids and put them in this thing and watch them alive and sexual assault other kids? So what about that? That was approved by the government too. Was you involved with that? I'm just saying, it's a lot of stuff that the government did. It's a lot of stuff that the army did. It's a lot of stuff that all these motherfuckers did, and they don't give a fuck. They just do it because they feel they can. So, start a petition. Get a lot of people decided. Talk to the government. Well, shoot, you might watch out for that because they might try to unalive you. But anyways, it's just a lot of bullshit going on and a lot of stuff, and they let this shit go. So therefore, and also Bill Gates is the main one behind half this shit with these poison ass foods and stuff like that, or addiction ass foods. What are you putting in it? Are you putting crack in them to have you addicted to it so you'll keep going back for it? I done went on to a whole nother subject, but still, it's just a lot of bullshit, and a lot of bullshit that people got to deal with. Sorry for my rant, but hey, it was some truth in everything I said. So make sure you take over your family, your friends, and check up on them, because it's no telling what kind of government official or anything else might try to unalive them, or a doctor don't like it and want to decide they want to unalive them with an injection, or they want to unalive them with a fucking injection that make them fucking break out on hives and then fucking have a fucking allergic reaction. It's no telling. But I'm just saying, watch out for your family. You have a blessed day.